bräuchte noch ein paar Angaben für die Statistik. Alles anonym, versteht sich. Zuerst also irgendein Pseudonym, unter dem wir Sie hier führen.
Mr. Pink.
Bitte nur ein Wort.
Wie meinen Sie das, nur ein Wort?
Hier rede ich kein Deutsch, ein Wort. Also?
Pink, dann.
Smoke so yellow. Oh, you gotta hit this one hard. Break it down.
think we're finally going. And it only took for fucking ever. Oof. I need to kill that on my headphones. That's going to be way too loud. You will need the classic controller. It is so pink. Do I have to have the fucking classic controller for this? I can't use the goddamn GameCube controller? Surely I can use a GameCube controller. By God. By God, if I cannot use a GameCube controller, I'm going to be so mad. Can you use a GameCube controller? Okay, I can use a GameCube controller. We're good. Also, Jesus, that's loud. Let's cut that shit way the hell down. And we need to... There we go. Does that sound a bit better, audience? Everything sound a bit more balanced. Cool. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna jump into some emergency Paper Mario. Because my copy of Mario Galaxy won't read. Which I didn't know until I went live. And then it wouldn't play. So that was cool. How you doing today, RDS? What do you think of the new get up? It is quite pink. It is true. But I dig it. Put some time into it. I don't know when the last time I played this was. Doing alright good. So we're gonna play some Paper Mario. Wasn't really expecting to play this game today, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. It's been forever and a day since I played this game, so. But I think I've played through it multiple times, so I feel like I can remember it well enough to where I can get through it pretty easily. I mean, not all the way through it tonight. I will probably still stream Mario Galaxy starting tomorrow, whenever the next time I stream is. Because I can take the disc to work and get it cleaned. It should say Badman instead of Polygon John. Why should it say Badman? Is that a streamer that I'm not aware of who has a similar aesthetic? Because if so, I'm going to feel kind of bad. I did not mean to bite anybody's style. Meow, 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 meow. Ew, also, weird black box. Huh. Didn't think about that. I can fix that real quickly, though. Oh, and Vegeta shirt. Ah, yeah. It's fair. If I was a bigger DBZ fan, I probably would do that. Which, okay, I had to make sure I was on the right one. Let's move this here Vegeta around a bit. Oops. That was probably too much. That was definitely too much. That looks better. New layout's hard. It's not actually a layout, it's just because of the Wii. I don't think I've ever streamed from a Wii. Like, ever. Weirdly enough. So, I had a lot of trial and error there. It's one reason it was so long to get started. Jump. Alright. I'm not going to spend too much time actually, like, digging around, because like I said, this is kind of an emergency game. An RPG is it's a horrible emergency game to go to as well. But it was literally like on the thing. It was just like on the virtual console. That black bar at the top is bothering me. The speech bubble went above it. But it's really annoying, right? That's not just me. See, and then when the health thing comes down, it's not there. Oh, that's annoying. Never streamed on the Wii proper either, only the Wii U. Yeah, I actually thought about it, because I do have a Wii U, but I haven't actually, I got it for free, basically. And I haven't actually sat down and tested it yet, but I didn't feel like going through all that today. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this, and we're just going to stretch it up there so it's nice and even and lovely. Hopefully that's enough. No, it's not. Jesus. Jesus. Jesus, help me. Alright. I'm way too obsessive about this. But it matters to me. No, go away, health bar, because then... Alright, we'll overcompensate a little bit. That way we know. There. Don't move. Nobody move. Nobody breathe. Everything should be good now. There. No fucking Jesus! I hate. There. Just stay like that. It's perfect. Perfect. God, even the health bar's against me. Alright, so yeah, I don't really know how far we're gonna get in this. I'm just gonna keep going until I get tired of it, and then I'll stop. Because I still want to play Mario Galaxy. Want a Sprite Cranberry? The answer is clear. It's the thirstiest time of the year. Strikes like that, a couple pixels won't matter. It would bother me way more if the little black bar was still up there. I guess I've never noticed. Is that how this game is vanilla, or is it just the virtual console version, maybe? I've never noticed one way or the other, so I couldn't tell you. Well, it's not cutting off any letters or anything, so the apostrophe and I'm is just barely under, but it still has some clear space, so I think it's good. So what do you think of the new layout, though? Ernest and Randy. Hopefully it's not, like, too eye-bleeding. I know it's very pink, but it felt like a good idea when I did it last night. It's been, like, 4 hours making all these new graphics. Not just that, but all the opening, the Be Patient splash screen, and the mid-screen, which hadn't shown up yet, and, of course, the farewell screen, which hadn't shown up yet. And then all the buttons and all that on the Twitch homepage. The only thing that I forgot to do, apparently, was make an offline screen. I need to do that today, or tonight. I just straight forgot. It's good and very pink. Both I'm okay with. I like the new. Thank you. I was really worried about those because I've been really obsessed with that aesthetic for a while now. Like the vaporwave, 80s, you know, lots of pinks and blues. That whole retro wave aesthetic. I've been really into that for like a year or more, really, since an employee of mine showed it to me a while back. But I was also really self-conscious about it, especially when it comes to things like Twitch. So I wasn't sure, like, if I wanted to... God, I'm gonna be terrible at this game. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do there. I didn't know if I wanted to put up with the people who were gonna be like, blah blah blah, shred, blah blah, hipster, blah blah. I didn't know if I wanted to put up with that. Then last night, I was sitting in bed, and one of those lo-fi videos came on. God, I can't time that at all. Like the lo-fi music to chill to videos came on, and it had a really, it's actually the Be Patient screen, and it had that one with the 64 and the PlayStation and all that, with the flowers in them. And that screen just, like, hit me real damn hard. And I was like, alright, screw it. I don't even care if people, like, make fun of me anymore. I want that aesthetic. So, I then spent 4 hours making that aesthetic. This fight doesn't matter, 'cause it's scripted, and I'm gonna die. I think it's scripted anyways. Yeah, new year, new me, that's cool. Oh. That seems a little OP. John, do you know it costs money to eat food? In some countries, yes. It surely does. Which is why I just had a sandwich for dinner instead of a steak or any other type of food that I like more than sandwiches. Courtesy of my lovely wife, though. She was very, very nice to make me said sandwich. Speaking of, like, this screen right here actually matches the whole, like, aesthetic of the new layout pretty good. Even the music kind of does as well. Or, like, synth. So, yeah, I love this game. I have a lot of history with this game. Paper Mario has been one of my favorite series for a very, very long time. I really wish they would do something with it. Something good. And I know like this series kind of gets a lot of flack these days for it being so much different than the original, but I do go on record saying I did not mind Super Paper Mario. I actually really enjoyed Super Paper Mario. I know a lot of you guys have been around since the LP days, and I had a whole series where I talked about it. But Super Paper Mario has an amazing story, and I think it's really creative. Mostly, there's a few annoying parts in it, but generally speaking, I thought it was a really solid game. Tasty sandwich with roast beef, melted cheese, and pickles. Everything but the pickles. You had me till the pickles. Color Splash is at least fun, but it's not the same. Yeah, I've heard pretty mixed things about Color Splash. Specifically that the writing is really good, and it's very like old style Paper Mario writing. But gameplay wise, no, I want an RPG. I want a solid turn-based RPG like this. 4,000 Year Door, which is even way like considerably more solid than this one. So I would love that. Certainly. Hello, Goombella. But I don't know if we're going to ever get that or not, to be honest with you. It's not as if they don't know that's what people want, because I feel like that's a pretty big consensus that people want that, but Nintendo, in its ultimate Nintendo fashion, will do whatever the hell it wants to. So, we shall see. Maybe we'll get one, maybe not. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind another game like Super Paper Mario, because I enjoyed it. I would rather have a good, like, traditional turn-based RPG. Much rather have that, but I'm not, you know, gonna cry about it if we get another one that's like Super Paper Mario. And I kind of think that's what they were trying to do with Sticker Star, and, yes, and then there's Sticker Star. I've never played Sticker Star, to be fair. You know, I hear nothing but bad things about it, and I still want to play it at some point in time. But I'm not in a hurry to, I guess, just because of how much negative stuff I've heard about it. Color Splash I'd still really like to play, though, because I heard enough mixed stuff about it that I feel like I would enjoy it. Because I still hear mixed stuff about Super Paper Mario, and I love that game, so. But anyways, some personal history with this game in particular. This was one of the first traditional RPGs that I've ever played. Now, there are definitely, like, other ones, like, I mean, technically speaking... Oh, I didn't put my memory card in there. I'm going to have to fix that before I kill stream. Technically speaking... Friggin... Hello, Goomba. Technically speaking, Zelda is an RPG, but it's not... When you say RPG, I think turn-based game style. Maybe closer to, like, Action Bar, I think, like, Final Fantasy VII type stuff. But generally turn-based is what I go for. Hello, I would like to leave, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. I found this game originally actually in a gutter. Sticker Star couldn't stick it. Indeed. I appreciate your punnage. Yeah, no, I was actually walking to school one day, in the late... Actually, it was probably closer to, like, 2001-ish. I was around, like, 10 or 11. And legit found my first copy of this game lying in a gutter. Just lying there. All... I say it was, like, nasty, because it was, you know, kind of wet, but, like, the sticker, or the label on it was still pretty good, if I remember right. Better than Chugga. Fair. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Heard about their announcement of the new Throne controller thing, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's very cool they're working through the touring thing, and it's also good just to see that Aaron and Dan's, I guess mostly Aaron's, touring company thing is actually taking off pretty solidly, too. It's pretty neat. But yeah, no, I found this game walking home from school, or walking to school that morning, laying face down in a gutter. Picked it up and put it in my pocket. Showed everybody at school and was really excited all day to get home and play it. Got home and played it and fell in love with it. Actually, I have no idea what happened to that original copy either. All my original 64 games, I don't know what happened to them. I don't think I sold them. I'm pretty sure I didn't. If I did, I certainly don't remember it. I did play the 1,000-Year Door first, which made this feel not as good in comparison. Well, that's subjective, or completely objective. Like, this is not as good a game as 1,000-Year Door. Anyone who says differently is wrong, and also nostalgia blinded. But this is still a very solid game. It's just that a lot of the problems that this game had, 1,000-Year Door fixed. Pretty much all the problems this game had, 1,000-Year Door fixed. 1,000-Year Door, God. Remember back in the day we could just get away with stuff like that? Bush just flying off the edge. 1,000-Year Door is nigh perfect. It does have some annoying parts, sure. But it's up there with some of the better games ever, in my opinion. I think there is some other secrets here. There's a doll somewhere. Where is it? I can't check that. Is it over here? No, it's money. I should probably be grabbing this money, but I don't really care. With 1,000-Year Door, I don't really know what I'd say the biggest problem with 1,000-Year Door is. It's been a minute since I played it. Last exposure to it I had was actually the Game Grumps playthrough. So, yeah, some of the enemies were really annoying. One of the things that it repeats from this game is the fuzzies. I hate the fuzzies. They're super annoying. I can never get the timing down on them. So I would say, like, definitely there are some annoying enemies. The moon base. The moon base level is not that good, in my opinion. And the enemies from the moon base level are extra not that good. Which just makes that whole level even worse. So I'd say that. I would say that would be one of the more standout problems that 1,000-Year Door has. And I'd like to say that those problems would be fixed if we ever got another traditional RPG, Paper Mario. If we ever got one. If I had one! I really hope they do something with this series. Because it definitely deserves it. It's got the crowd following it. It's got people who enjoy it. The music is epic. The music's epic in that entire game. The music's epic in this game. Like, Paper Mario has had really good music. My animals have been all up on each other today, and it's really annoying. I don't know if that little scrap picked up on microphone or not. They could go on with Mario and Luigi. They might not make classic Paper Mario again. See, and that's what I'm scared of. Alright, I'm sure those games are lovely, and I definitely want to play them at some point. But I've never actually played any of the Mario Luigi games. I think I own a couple of them. I know they just came out with the remake. I need to pick that one up because it's actually pretty affordable right now. I know I would enjoy those games. They're traditional RPGs. They're Mario RPGs. But the paper aesthetic is one that really, like, I'm gonna be saying aesthetic a lot. Is one that really just got me good, and I really enjoyed it. And I would hate for them to abandon something that's got that much visual potential. Because as much as I enjoy the Mario, or I'm sure I would enjoy the Mario and Luigi games, they don't look that special, honestly. I mean, they definitely have their own look that's a little bit on the unique side, but I wouldn't say they're unique in the same way that Paper Mario is. Because Paper Mario has a very specific look. I mean, come on, dude. Paper Peach, it's the cutest. And all the enemies and stuff, it's all just super cute. Nice Steven Universe poster. Not actually a poster. It is a issue 1 of the first Steven Universe comic book. Thus the fact that I said issue 1. It's a variant of the cover that I got. I think it's like Books a Million or something. I don't even remember where I got it from. But I remember picking it up because it was issue 1 and because it was a variant cover, and so I thought to frame it. I have a regular cover filed as well. But thank you, Randy. Much appreciated. Honestly, though, I'd be totally content if they never made another Mario and Luigi, if they made good classic Paper Mario games again, only if... See, yeah, I mean, I'd be okay with both of them going, but there doesn't honestly need to be 2 Mario RPG series going at the same time. So I definitely see them picking one over the other. And given the fact that we had just got the remake, and the fact that the last few Paper Mario ones... Okay, well, that's good enough. Sorry. Good old-fashioned work stuff. Given that we just got the remake of Mario and Luigi, and the last few Paper Mario, in addition to them not being traditional RPGs, they haven't done that well. Color Splash did okay. Sticker Star did not. Not just critically, but I think in terms of, like, units sold, it didn't do that well either. Oh, this is gonna take a minute. I should probably... I'm not paying attention to fight at all, because I don't have the necklace thing that lets you actually block attacks and such. I don't think you can do that this early, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, no, you can't. I think that's one reason they kind of went the way they did with Super Paper Mario, and of course with Color Splash and Sticker Star, is because they wanted to diverge and make it its own thing, separate from Mario and Luigi, which kept the traditional RPG stuff. And that bothers me, because for most people I've talked to, they would rather have a traditional Mario RPG like Paper Mario instead of Mario and Luigi. I haven't actually talked to many people who preferred Mario and Luigi over Paper Mario. They need to make a Super Mario RPG 2 and bring Geno back. It's more possible now than it ever has been, in my opinion. Just because, like, of course, the big issue with that, and the reason Paper Mario exists in the first place, is because of the copyright issues with Square. Because that's how it happens. But in traditional Nintendo fashion, they took a limitation and turned it into something good. And so Paper Mario was originally, obviously, supposed to be a sequel to Mario RPG in the 7 stars. Never da-ba-da-ba. I'm back and I got your old man with me. Yay. So who knows? But again, I don't think they're gonna ever have 2 concurrent Mario RPG series going at once. So they'll pick one and stick with it, and most likely it's going to be Mario and Luigi, from the look of it. From if any modern decisions make me think that. I'll stop getting some more tea in a minute. So yeah, it's sad. I honestly, like, the longer I go, the more I'm like, we're probably never gonna get another. No, I don't want to listen. Thank God I remember to skip that. I don't think we're ever gonna get another Paper Mario, or at least not traditional Paper Mario. We might get more non-traditional ones. I know they're listening. Nintendo's actually, especially in the last few years, been pretty good about listening to fans. Yay, Gumbario. They've been pretty good about listening to fans. So, like, I have, especially on the internet, so I have no Paper Mario Kart Racing. I'd play it. I'd play it in a heartbeat. I have no doubt that they know this is what we want. God, your AI is a little bad there, Gumbario. Gumbario. I have no doubt that they know that this is what we want, but I don't see us getting it, to be honest with you. Which sucks. Sucks a lot. Should do your old intro. Hello and salutations! God, I'm surprised I can still do that, to be honest with you. I was actually watching some of my really early videos the other night, just for shits and giggles, and my God. Like, the first thing I noticed is that my mic quality is real bad. Like, holy crap, it's so bad. I also noticed that some of the jokes I made in that first Majora's Mask episode, super not okay jokes. I think I actually unlisted that first episode specifically because that was something I was aware of already. Because I had gone back a couple years ago and watched the first episode of the first Majora's Mask playthrough. And I won't say what joke I made, but I made a really, really offensive joke. And yeah, I look back on that, I was like, my God. I don't ever remember being okay with that type of joke, and yet, here we are. It's on the internet and probably forever. I think it's unlisted. I'm almost positive it's unlisted. Because I definitely did not want that being known. But, yeah, I watched, like, the first few episodes of Majora's Mask and then skipped ahead to the Great Bay Area. And, oh man. It's just a lot of nostalgia. I just remember, like, at that time, that was late 2012, early 2013 that I was recording that. And, I didn't even have my own computer. So the only computer I had was a laptop, like 2006 Toshiba Satellite, I think. Really, really crappy laptop. Could not run Capture, like, at all. But I really wanted to do LPs. So I actually had to borrow my roommate's desktop. This is, again, back in college, so it was when me, Matt, and our other roommate were living together. And, my roommate, not Matt, the other roommate, actually had a really good at the time, desktop, and, I remember, like, really, like, trying to figure, like, selling him on the idea of doing LPs so that he would let me download all these other programs. Because I bought the Dazzle for it, and I had to get, the program for Dazzle, which was... What was that program? Started with a P. I keep wanting to say Premiere, but that's the editing software. Pineapple? It was something that sounds like a joke, but I'm pretty sure it was something like that. But I had to get that. I had to get Handbrake for compression and stuff. Had to download all these codecs. It was times, man. LPing was a wild, wild west time back then. Yeah, I know, the Dazzle. Mic quality sucked too. Still trying to find that sweet spot for it. With mic quality, honestly, like, I got lucky because this mic here is a Samson C01U USB studio condenser. I actually bought this mic years ago, before I even started college. I got this mic for recording music, specifically vocals. And it just so happened to work really, really well for LPing whenever I got around to doing that. Because this one, when this was new, it was like $200, I think. I got it used in like 2010, 2011, sometime around there. I got it used for about $100, and I remember like that was a really, really good deal. You could probably get this same mic for like nothing these days, and it's a good, solid mic. I mean, you hear me. I've been using this thing since 2010, and it sounds pretty solid without even I don't have any audio interface or anything like that, so I don't actually know how much this still is or if they even still sell this particular model, but I do suggest this one if you want to. But other than that, like, because LP became so popular, it made a lot of the USB mics, things like the Snowball, made them way more affordable than they used to be. Actually, I was laughing. I meant to take a picture and send it to the Jay's Discord. But the other day when I was in Walmart, I noticed that in their electronics, they had, the only way I can describe it is an LP section, because it had like webcams, it had Snowball mics, and it had a bunch of other like random little stuff. Off-brand capture card, had all this stuff that you would basically need for doing LPs and streaming more these days. But I just remember thinking, like, my God. I remember getting into Let's Plays in, like, 2010, 2011 was when I first started watching them. Back in the Josh Jepson days. I can actually pinpoint exactly, I've said this multiple times throughout my internet career, but I can actually pinpoint the exact time I started watching LPs because it was the first episode of Josh Jepson's Ocarina of Time playthrough. The day it went up, Zelda Universe, which was a forum I frequented a lot back then. Posted a link to it, because I think he was, like, affiliated with him. And I discovered LPs through him, and, of course, went from him to NCS, and then from NCS to Chugga and John, and made the whole loop and all that. And, God, that's so nostalgic. But, yeah. Good times. What I need is a webcam. Honestly, like, here's the thing. My webcam's not good, by any means. But it's super cheap, because this is actually a PS3i camera. That the store I work at sells these for like $1.95. They're ridiculously cheap, and all I have it is through this program that you can download for free. I think it's CL Test is the name of the program. That basically lets you display the webcam, the PS3i, on a PC, because normally you couldn't do that. So like that's all this is, and then pump through a few filters in OBS and all that. So you don't have to spend a crap ton of money. And like I said, this is not a good web camera, but especially with the right lighting, like it's decent. It's a solid web camera. I'm just holding my hand up so you can see like that it's not super fuzzy and stuff like that, like a lot of the cheaper webcams is whatever. Which I started using this one because my old Logitech, what was the model of that one? C something, I can't remember. The like one of the first 1080p webcams came out. I had that and it died on me. And I still plan on getting another good HD webcam at some point in time. Nice hand, thank you. It's a hand. It still functions and it grabs things. That's really all you need a hand to do. High five! Wait. I don't think that even sounded right, but whatever. It works. Once I finish this fight, I'm gonna pause for just a second so I can go get something to drink. We're getting to that point, because like all these fights are like hit, because at this point I can't block or even do any extra like different attacks or anything, so not really doing a whole lot here. But I definitely need some more tea. All this turkin's got me perched. But yeah, I do get nostalgic for those days. There's a health thing here, right? Cause I know I got the other big boss fight here coming up. That's an enemy. That's an enemy? That's an enemy, I knew it. I remember things. I only have like 2 health, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Well, I probably could have killed him if I get the first strike. So whatever. It's not like they give you that much experience anyways. Oh, they so shiny. We beat their butts. God, this game. Just like all RPGs, it starts out very slow and boring, pretty much. I would say a little bit less on this one. This one is a very watered down RPG, is the best way I know how to put it. I sell this game a lot. This and Thousand Year Door, a little bit less so Thousand Year Door. I sell them a lot to parents who are big RPG people who play like the real hardcore, like, you know, Shadow Hearts type RPGs and all the Persona games and stuff like that. But they want to get their like really young kids into RPGs, and I mean like 4, 5, 6 year olds, and they want to get their kids in RPGs. I need to use that mushroom. I should have already used it. I thought for sure there was another health thing, but apparently not. Which is fine. We got 2 mushrooms, so it's good. I also probably could have grinded there a little bit. Blah, 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 blah. Rude. Yeah, I get nostalgic for the old school Let's Play days sometimes, but yeah, I'm happy with where I'd say not just me, but like our whole group is these days. Me and RDS Frazier and everybody else who has been watching us for forever and a day. I assume Pokemon is also big with those people. Oh yeah, that's another good one. This and Pokemon are very good entry-level RPGs. Pokemon, like, I've met a surprising amount of people who refuse to call Pokemon an RPG. I don't know why. It's straight up an RPG. It is 100% a turn-based RPG, a traditional RPG. But people like to put Pokemon in its own little category for some reason. I don't really know why. I have that badge I could have put that entire time, too. I have no idea why people do that, really, but they seem to like it. Alright, I'm gonna get something to drink real quick. Normally, I wouldn't go to the intermission screen right away, or this soon into a stream. I would wait until we had, like, a bigger pause, but just because I want you guys to see it, I'm actually gonna go to the intermission screen for just a minute. The only ones I consider not really RPGs are some of the spin-off. Yeah, like Mystery Dungeon and stuff like that. But no, like traditional Pokemon, mainline Pokemon is 100% an RPG. First one to really break that, I guess, would be Let's Go, but that's kind of more of a spin-off than a mainline. But yeah, I'm going to actually put on the intermission screen, but only for a little bit, just so you guys can hear it and tell me what you think. So I'll be right back. So what'd you guys think? I'm really happy. That out of the new screens, I think that may be my favorite. That one or the first one. I'm not super attached to the goodbye screen at the moment. Although I do like it. Like, it's not bad. It's real chill. Good. That's the vibe I'm going for. I think one of the things I'm going to start aiming for a lot of my streams is just having them be a bit more chill. Streaming has become one of my main ways to relax and just, like, wind down my nerves because, oh, speak of the devil. Hold that thought. Hello? Need to get a new headset too. So as I was about to say before the work call, my job has gotten to be pretty stressful. Over the last few months, especially with the move and all that. And that's fine. Like, I get paid for it. I'm not complaining about that this time. I do complain a lot about it, but not this time. But the thing that leads to is that I don't... A lot of the things that relaxed me about my job a while back don't really relax me as much these days. I'm just generally more stressed out. Not just at work, but in terms of life and everything else, it's just pretty stressful. So, streaming has quickly become, I mean, it already was, but it became even more of a way for me to unwind and just chill. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to kind of change up some of that aesthetic there. Because that vaporwave, retrowave aesthetic, lo-fi, chill beats, stuff like that, it relaxes me. I think that's pretty normal. I think a lot of people get relaxed, especially by the music, but even by the look of that aesthetic as well. And so I kind of wanted to take... My thought was, alright, I have this thing that is my main form of relaxation. Let's make it more relaxing and chill. So, I'm sure there'll still be the crazy, crazy moments that you get in streaming and stuff like that, but generally speaking, I think my streams are going to be pretty relaxed compared to how they used to be. Especially compared to how the LPs used to be. That's another thing. I go back and watch some of those older, not even older, but like some of the last Let's Plays I did. Things like Mario 64. I go back and watch that, and man, I'm real hyper the entire time. And I just remember very specifically forcing that. Which, I mean, it wasn't bad. Like, I enjoyed doing it, certainly. And there were even days where, like, me forcing myself to be, hyper and happy and stuff like that, happy sounding, actually worked and, like, made me happier and stuff like that, especially on, like, really bad days. So, like, I don't regret doing it by any means, but I just could not do that these days. I could not put that level of energy into it. Which kind of sucks, because, I mean, I like it. I want to keep doing internet content, obviously. But I need to dial back and not stress myself out as much. Especially not when this is supposed to be a hobby that I enjoy. Because even, like, some of the recent, like, Ocarina of Time rando streams and stuff like that, I've tried to, like, make sure to keep my energy up. Jesus. See what I mean? So yeah, long story short, take something that chills you out and make it even more chill. That was my overall idea. So let's play. Jobs stop calling John. They'll never stop calling. It never ends. I complain about it a lot, but I'm fine with it. It's literally my job to answer questions, pretty much no matter when they are asked. Especially right now, because the way this works with me moving out here is that I'm kind of the only person they even can call. It really sucks, because if I ever get sick or something, we're just screwed. Because, like, in my previous store back in Mississippi, we had a district, right? It was my store, and we were the furthest away from the rest of the district, but we had, like, 4 other stores in that district. So if I got sick, worst case scenario, another manager could drive all the way down and get paid a little bit extra for it and all that. But right here, we're the nearest store within 5 hours. So if I get sick, we're boned. There's nothing else to do. Nobody else can cover me. So I guess I just won't get sick. That's kind of my only option at this point. Let's equip some badges before I forget to, because I have not done that. I don't really care for Hammer Throw. We can do Power Jump and Close Call. We might have to do a badge upgrade next time. But no, I love my job. So, it's fine. I would not be putting this much effort into a job that I did not love. Don't get me wrong, whatever job I have, I'm going to do my, best at it, quote unquote. But with this job, just because I do enjoy it so much, I go a bit above and beyond what I consider my best. Like, especially in terms of physicality. Frankly, I am getting old. Guess you better clone yourself then. God, if only. Dude, if I could have like 4 of me in this store, I'd be set for life. And that's not me bragging, it's just like 4 people with my level of knowledge, both in terms of products, like games and stuff, and also in terms of how this company works. It'd be wonderful. But no, it's not possible, unfortunately. I forgot where I was even going with that. Point is, I enjoy my job. Therefore, I'm okay working extra hard, I guess. Yeah, you're blah, blah, blah. You're being held by the Koopa Koops. It's fine. You'll be okay. Relax. Good news is, at the end of this, we actually get our little medallion that lets us block attacks. And so I can actually start playing, like, paying attention to the screen instead of chat. Okay, too many clones. I want to... Chat window's blocked. Hold on. They'll want to revolt and take over? Yeah, my clones, absolutely. If you cloned me, it would be terrible. Just imagine all the random politics. Random shit posts and political posts. If we each had our own individual Facebook, we'd just argue with each other perpetually forever. Pretty sure that's the definition of some people's hell. That's Jay's personal hell. It's just like 7 of me all on Facebook making different political posts and shit posts. Then the South really will rise again. The South will rise again! God, I love that clip so much. It is so funny. I think I have sat there and watched that clip on repeat like upwards of 30 times, and it still just makes me die laughing. It's so funny. It's one of my proudest, like, internet moments ever. God, Paper Peach doesn't look as cute in this game as I remember. I think I'm just used to her 1,000-year door sprite. It's surprising how much of a difference the 64 and the GameCube had. I mean, obviously there's a significant graphical difference, but more so than you might even expect, to be honest with you. Yes, yes. Jay's hell would be our enjoyment, probably. I don't know, Randy, you don't have me on Facebook. I'm not enjoyable on Facebook. I'm better now than I used to be, but I tend not to hold myself back as much. With Twitter, I've gotten to where I shitpost a lot, but I typically don't do too much politics on Twitter, just because it doesn't go well. Doesn't go well on Facebook either, which is also why I stopped doing that, but... I don't know, it seems like politics on Twitter is a little bit weirder than politics on Facebook to me. But that's probably more of a personal thing. I was looking to see, because as much as I love Paper Mario, and I'm going to keep playing for a minute, I'm going to see if we had anything else I might be able to play. God, I got Sonic 2. I haven't wanted to play that lately. Let's see how bad it was. I might do that. There's probably going to be a few playthroughs, different like GameCube and Wii games coming up while I've got my Wii hooked up. Mostly out of pure laziness. Your Twitter is a very silly place. That's a nice way to put it, Randy. Thank you. I appreciate your cadence there. Your subtlety. That's the lucky start. No! I didn't want your explanation. Well, piss. It's fine. I probably need a little bit of a refresher anyways. Yeah, I know. You pressed the button. Drive 4 stomping. I never do get good at counters in this game, though. I will say that. I'm fine at blocking. I'm pretty solid at blocking. Thank you, RDS. Ah! Yeah, you're right. I did mean RDS. Well, RDS, you're way too nice. You know me better than that. You know it's not a good place. Yep. Look at me getting educatified. Aw. Can I not do the twist one? Or the super good one? Silly can mean lots of things. That's fair. Ooh, see, I was actually wrong on that. I'm a little bit late. Maybe I wasn't that good at blocking either. I'm in it! I hit the button. Alright, that time I didn't. Am I too late or too early? I can't tell. Yep. Okay, that one was too early. Why am I bad at this? Yeah, that's true, RDS, actually. I didn't think about that. I don't think I've ever played this on a flat screen. Actually, no, think about it. At least I can still do the attack one, so that's the important thing. Like, I'm pressing it? God, I'm terrified about that now, yeah. I didn't even think about that, about the latency issues. Because, like, I'm getting that with exact timing from the screen, but I guess I need to hit it a little bit earlier? Can I just run away? I don't care. Okay, there. Whew. Hey there, douchebag Nugget McGee. I will attack you with low latency. Ooh. Well, that's good enough. Honestly, like, as long as I have the attack one, I'm fine. I don't care as much without that. Oof. It does do a lot of damage, but it's fine. Pretty sure this will kill you. Now I can actually pay attention to fights, though. And it matter. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna go defeat Bowser. Not for a while, though, and probably not ever. I may finish the playthrough at some point. I'm definitely gonna save it, just in case. Aw, Twink. I love Twink. I think part of the reason people enjoy this game as much is just the charm. I know that's kind of something Paper Mario has become known for, but it's just a very charming game. It's very, like... I don't know what other word to use for it. It's just charming. Alright, so let's go fight us some Koopas, I guess. No, God, I don't care about Merlover. Twinkle, twinkle, kululimpa. Those are my magic words. Do not steal my OC. Oh. Probably a good idea to go ahead and get some heals. Oh, God, I'm actually sleepy. Watching Mario sleep actually made me sleepy. Hello, you are odd-looking toads. You're totally not the Cooper brothers. Going to Cooper for the bit of definitely, huh? Oh yeah, I forgot about freaking dashing. Why have I not been doing that the entire time? Yes, yes. The murder people. Were there any, like, Merlin or Merlovely type people in Stair Star and Color Splash? Because that was kind of something, that was something they kept going the entire time. There's mer people in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door and Super Paper Mario. There wasn't. That's why there was bad games. That's the only reason. Not because they changed all the gameplay and everything, but literally just because they didn't have any mer people. Did you finish? I don't think there's anything else I had to do. I was not paying attention to the text. Hello. Let me through, please. Let me through, please. Okay, no, I wasn't done. I was actually not done. Exactly. So that makes about as much sense as anything else. Hello. No, I don't friggin'... I already know what to do. You just have to come do it. There you go. There wasn't a lot of Paper Mario original stuff in those games. Just Mario proper stuff. Which is not bad. Like, Mario's a good game. But damn it, like, if I'm gonna play a Paper Mario game, I want to play a fucking Paper Mario game. If I want to play Mario, I'll just play Mario. We should play Mario. I do have a copy of All-Stars up there, actually. On the Wii, so it wouldn't require me to actually change anything. I'm kind of tempted that. The D-pad on the GameCube is terrible, though. Tempted. Hello, Koopa Koopas. Bye-bye, Koopa Koopas. We'll see how I feel after I finish Koopa Fortress. We're probably going to go at least to the end of Koopa Fortress. The end of Chapter 1. I wasn't planning on streaming. It's super late tonight anyways. It's already 8:30. So we'll see. This is as much to test out my new splash screens than it was anything. In the meantime, though, we will just bounce and bonk all over the chunk. Oh, I did it that time without even fucking looking. Of course I did. Sounds about right. Last time I played All-Stars, I got all the way to 8-2 and got brick-walled hard. Yeah, no, that's Mario. Specifically the first and second Mario, or first and third Mario. They're bad about that. Mario 3 has a huge difficulty spike out of nowhere. 925 there? Yeah. So you're an hour ahead. You're in Jay's time. I mean, both have those. 8-2 in Mario 3, I know, is a pretty difficult level. Not sure about 8-2 in Mario 1. I mean, I'm sure it is difficult. It's friggin' World 8 in a Mario game. Probably should collect some of these. Here, coinage. Bloop. With Mario 1, yeah. And especially just because that one is designed to make you start over if you fuck up enough times. So getting brick walled there is pretty easily accomplished. Unfortunate as it may be. Games didn't have to be long back then. They were just incredibly difficult. That's how you got your time out of it. You feel bad for spending $70 on a game or how much they were in the 80s? Don't worry. You'll never actually beat the damn thing. Look at friggin' Ninja Gaiden. Game's ridiculous. I should probably play that on stream at some point, eventually, but I am super not in a hurry to do that. I've told that story before, but like, after the last time I played that game, I actually beat it, technically. Not technically. I technically didn't beat it. But it was friggin'... I had beaten the final boss, and the credits started rolling, so I put the controller down. And then the second boss spawned, or second form spawned, right after the credits, and I was not in a position to pick up the controller, so I was real upset. And I never went back. I was done, because that was my last life, and I had like a shrivel of health. It like one-shot me, because I had like no health left. I was really upset. I want to play Ninja Gaiden sometime this year, play it and beat it. Good luck, my friend. I will be happy to watch you do this. But that's it. I will be there purely for moral support and nothing else. Because I want nothing to do with that game. Because it's kind of like, it's not even... I'm going to get crucified for this. It's not even that good of a game. Like, it's not terrible, I guess. especially for an NES game. It's pretty standard for an NES game. And, like, it definitely... I guess it's kind of similar to Ocarina of Time, whereas I respect the game for what it did. It had a lot of, like, movement-based... Oh, God, I can't hit the counter, like, at all. The fact that it had a lot of movement-based stuff, things like the wall jumping and all that, like, I don't know if it was the first to do that, but it was certainly the first popular one, I'm sure. That did stuff like that. And so, like, it was one of the first games that made it fun to move around in that game. Which, I appreciate that, because that's a pretty, like, game design 101 thing these days. That was, like, everybody's biggest compliment in Breath of the Wild, was just that the game's fun to move in. You can make a terrible, terrible game, but if you make it fun to move in, then you're good. You're gonna get off to a pretty good start. Look at, like, the new Spider-Man. Making movement fun should be, like, first priority in a lot of games, in my opinion. Not all games, but a lot of games. Any game with a lot of movement in it. Oh, I need Koops for that. But, that being said, otherwise, Ninja Gaiden is kinda ass, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm sure there are plenty of people in the world who would have great problems with me saying that, but it's just true, man. It's unfair. Enemies spawn in, like, mid-air, mid-screen, and then they knock you off the edge, and then you get a game over, and you go back, like, 3 whole levels, and it has a lot of problems, alright? I respect it for what it did, but I don't think I'm gonna be going and playing that too often. Or the bird. Yeah, no, the birds are the worst. That, I think it's the penultimate level, like right before the end. That, legit, you'll be jumping off a platform. So, pit on this side, pit on this side. You'll jump off a platform, bird will come, spawn right here, smack you, and then you fall through the pit and die. It happened multiple times. Not only in my playthrough, but literally I think every playthrough I've ever seen that has had that same thing happen. It's real bad. It's bad game design. Even for back then, there were solid games. Think of the enemy... I'm getting hoarse ranting about this. Think of the enemy placement in Mario Brothers. Had some problems. There were definitely parts where it could have been polished more. Think like the Hammer Bros and stuff like that. But, think of Castlevania. Castlevania had amazing enemy placement. Enemies were placed specifically to hit you, but give you enough time to react. At least in Castlevania 1. And, like, there may be 1 or 2, like, enemies in that game that I'm not thinking about that didn't have that solid fallback on. But, like, when you compare a game like the first Castlevania, with its magnificent enemy placement, and then you compare a game like Ninja Gaiden is just bad. It just doesn't have good... It just doesn't. It's just bad. It's just bad, alright? Sorry. Surprised I remembered that, actually. You got to attack a mix bench. Yeah. Oh, yeah, my favorite enemies, too. I get to fight the fuzzies. Yeah, they look like that. That's wonderful. Kill the fuzzies. Kill them dead. There, take your shells there. I don't know how you put that on right now. I didn't see anything play with it. Like you slid that on. I didn't see anything. Besides your new turtledy body. Hey, I know it's crazy outside, but I'm sleepy. I did not sleep. Probably because everybody's screaming outside. You should do something about that. Yep. Yep. You're welcome. Go away, sir. Go away. I can make tea with that. I remember that recipe. Yep. I actually wonder, with me not saving, if it would actually send me all the way back. Alright, I need to just sit there and wait now. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, are you not? You're not on a pattern? I thought you were on a pattern. Why do I think you were on a pattern? I do remember always having the most trouble with this one. But I could swear you were on a pattern. Though it appears not. I don't think I even have to get this. Screw you. I'm gonna go do a block puzzle. I guess I might as well do this one. There you go. You'll have to live. Walk up. Brilliant. No, I mean, I know there's the... If you're talking about walk up because of the house there, I know that. I do feel kind of bad because this is the only one I haven't done. Ah! I could have had that. I move slowly. Yeah. Holy shit! I don't think I ever actually knew that. Thank you, Randy. Am I cool? Because I never knew that. I swear to God, I never knew that. I'm sure I've gotten that one before, but I think it was just by, like, pure ass luck and it running into me or something. Because I swear I did not know you could do that. Thank you, Randy. You're brilliant. Maybe that's how I got it before, was by getting it with Cooper. Yes, Cooper, you're wonderful. Let's go beat a Furzy. Your house is weird. Also, how did he jump through? There's nothing there! He just jumped through the wall like it was nothing. I don't care about the rest of these fuzzes. Don't give two shits about these fuzzes. I only care about the blue shell fuzz. Going after first place. I really need to get a new headset. As priority for me. That and a new capture card. And a new graphics card for the PC. Yeah, I need to pay attention now. Yay, it's this one. Ding ding! Yep. Guess where, blah blah blah. You're on the end, I saw you! You think you clever. You're not clever. You're not clever at all. Aha, you're back in the first one. You idiot. I got your shell, Coops. Coopers. Cooper the Coops. Cooper the Scoops. See, and then he changed his mind and fights me anyways, because he's a piece of shit. I remember this game. Thank Coops. Cooper, Colorado, whatever your name is. Oh, I should hit don't take. I don't actually know what happens there. He probably cries. That's real funny. Yep, there we go. See, but they have to do this because they need to show you his abilities and why it's useful. I also have this thing done. I don't know if I can one-shot them with this. I don't think so. I had the fire flower there too, so I bet that would have helped. How much health do you guys have? 4. Cool. I one-shot him. That'll lick. Alright, so now we got Coop Shell. We can go ahead and go into the Coop Fortress and see what happens. We can also get this badge. I used to love this badge as a kid. Just because having 5 extra health is real damn handy. But I did not... My badge allocation when I was a kid was terrible. It's probably still terrible, to be honest with you. But it's got to be slightly less terrible than it used to be. Right? I think so. I have no evidence for this. It's just a hunch. So we got Koops and that's cool, but we don't really get to keep them very long, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, we got another Koopa Leaf. Because before too long, we're going to get my favorite side character in this game. Maybe second favorite. The Boo you get is real cool. It's either my favorite or my second favorite character. Yeah, the Bomb. I love the Bomb. The Bummet is really cool. I don't remember if that's actually her name. I knew your game, son. I hit you with a hammer, which didn't actually like do anything to you, but I remember. Think you can get me? You can't get me. God, I cannot get the timing on that. I'm gonna actually keep practicing the timing on the counter, just because I've never actually been good at it. So I want to see if I can get it before the end of the stream. Probably not. Didn't help when I'm killing all my enemies left and right like this. Nobody to practice on. There we go. Doop, 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 doop. I don't have enough power shell though. No. That's fine. Again, it'll give me somebody to practice on at least. So I wonder if I'm hitting it. I think I'm hitting it too late. I'm pretty certain. So let's try it. Next time we'll try it a bit earlier and see if that works. Got Koopa P. Just saying. Koopa P is shit. God, I kind of want to... I didn't think I was going to actually dodge that. I kind of want to play Sonic. I kind of do. I, like, don't at the same time. That game's kind of terrible, and I haven't played it in a decade? Like, around there? But damn it all, I'm looking at it, and it's on the bottom of my GameCube pile, and damn if it don't just look all pretty. We might be switching to Sonic in a minute. I'm gonna try and at least keep going through the fortress, because that won't take me long anyway, so. Sonic 2. I have Sonic 1 as well, but I don't have nearly as much nostalgic attachment with that because I didn't play it as a kid. Well, I played it on Dreamcast at a buddy's house like twice, but I did not play it very often. Sonic 2, however, I put a shite ton of time into. Like, I did the whole Chow Garden thing all the way through. I'm not paying attention to the fight again, so I'm getting stomped on. Anyway, I love that game. I love that game so much, even though it's terrible. I remember when I was a kid playing this, I only focused on leveling up my HP and FP and I never my BP. Long story short, I roughed up. I did the same thing. I power leveled health like crazy early game, and then never had enough FP to do special attacks or BP to do anything. I would only start doing BP once like the other levels topped out basically, and wouldn't let you level them anymore. I actually mean Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, my bad. I didn't really clarify that very well. Yeah, I've got Sonic Adventure Battle 2, Advanced Battle, Extra Battle. That game. And my god, that game is terrible, but I have a lot of nostalgia attached to it, and I've actually really would love to play it again. See, early doesn't seem to work too well either. The counter timing is really precise. And frankly, I just don't have it in me to do that most likely. Oh, I fully recognize that it's a terrible game. I have no qualm about saying that whatsoever. Ooh, this could be bad. We're gonna go ahead and switch to him and do this little number. Whoop. Just to keep us from dying more than anything. I'm actually surprised that that other one's not dead yet. Yep. Yep, I should have used Coops to kill you and then jumped on the other one to keep him from attacking, but I didn't think before I did stuff. It's fine. I'm never getting that counter. It's impossible. That's my goal now, is to get the counter at least once before I switch games. Probably won't happen. Let's level up at least so we full here. Full here? Full heal. Let's go ahead and do that there, FP. I think the only other badge I got is HP plus, which I don't care. And FP plus? Or no, hammer throw, which I don't care. I don't really bother throwing the hammers. I throw hands. I smash with hammers, but I don't really throw hammers too often. Even back when I was a kid, I didn't really use that particular badge too much. If I remember right, Koopa Fortress is pretty short, so I can probably get this one done pretty quick. Probably. And after that, we'll save and probably switch games. Okay. That was after I get the bomb. Hello, Koopa kids. I'm here. That's the Koopa Kid's secret ability. He just breathes creepily into your ear for long periods of time. And then everybody has a bad day. Oh, still can't get it. I didn't even get the regular block on that one. Oh no, he's so bad because he lit him fuse. Well, too bad because he dead. He dead. It was very useful for exploding those enemies at a distance, so that you don't have to deal with all their bullshit. I totally believe that's how the fat Koopa talks. Can't see. Oh, I can't see Koopa. I forgot that stupid optional ass boss. I hated him. It took me forever to beat him as a kid. I did eventually do it, though. I was really proud of myself whenever I beat... Oh, shit. That could cause problems. I was really happy whenever I finally beat Kinsey Koopa. Oh, no. They explode on impact anyway. So. Damn it. Weird delay because they jump so slow. See, I was thinking... For some reason, I was thinking you meant the fat shy guy. So he probably sounded like that. How about we go? Would you like some cake? I would love some cake, actually. Cake sounds delicious right now. I have an ice cream cone in the fridge. Might have to get that. I think I've only got one left. Some of those, the drumstick cones. I really, really love those things for some reason. Might be a slight addiction. Un poco. God, now all I can think about is Can't See Koopa and how much he looks like one of the enemies from Yoshi's Island. And now I want to play Yoshi's Island again, but I just played that not too long ago. And streamed it the entire way through again. So I probably will not be playing that again anytime soon. Unfortunately. I could play that game all day. I still want to do a Diddy Kong playthrough here soon too. At some point. I don't know when, but at some point I'd like to do that. I'm gonna skip some of these enemy fights. They're all kind of pointless anyways. Hello, I remember you. Whoop. What the crap? There we go. Do you have to dash through that? Maybe. Oh, first time they hit me. I think this entire playthrough is the first time they've actually hit me. I'm offended. I feel like I have been wronged and violated in some way. Specifically by a turtle shell up to the face. God, I cannot. I cannot. I literally cannot. We're actually not gonna attack you. 'Cause I remember how this game works. I thought that was it. It felt like it was the right one. But no. Never. Luckily, I can explode you from a distance. With the turtle. Yay. You have a key, don't you? I don't... Or do you? No, the key's up here, isn't it? Yeah, it's not. It's not. Alright, well, here. Whoop. There we go. Whoop. Ugh! Dear God. That's terrifying. Ba-doop, bop, doot, doot, and down. Doodle, doodle, doot, doot, and down. Nope. Oh, I got the regular block that time. Nope. Nope. It's so difficult. I really want to get it at least once, though. I am bound and determined. Ah, I got the regular one again. How'd that even work? I don't think I even pressed the A button. I may have accidentally pressed it, because I kind of like fat thumb the controller a lot. Where I press like between the B and the A, so I hit both of them. It doubles the chances of doing the right thing. I don't think that it does, honestly. I don't think that's how that works, but... You know, a man can dream. And kablooey. I think I still have one other mushroom as well. I probably should have bought some more at the shop there, but I don't care. Oh, so you didn't have the key. You had the switch that leads to the key. This is Zelda rules. It's fine. Yeah, I have to pause it somewhere, I guess. I don't 100% remember this exact dungeon. I think I remember it well enough to get through it pretty quick, though. And dodge out, at least. Definitely probably gonna have to use that there. Mushroom, Jesus, I could not remember the name of the friggin' item. It was killing me inside. Yeah, and I'm a pretty far ways away from leveling up again, so I don't think I'm going to be able to rely on that like I have been. That's fine. It's fine. No problem. I'm probably not going to die. Ooh, okay. Well, that works too. Ah, crap, he got up. That's fine. We'll still do one more damage and he'll be dead anyways. Oh, okay. One more damage. One more damage! My god! Did I not do any damage to you before the first attack? Which, you know, I know I say that out loud, it kind of makes sense. Hello. Bye-bye. At least we get to hear the lovely peril sound. Too bad I can't replace that with a Mweep or something. There are randomizers that Paper Mario, though, actually, now I think about it. I wonder if I could play one of those. I don't know. I feel like I know this game well enough to be okay with that. I may not. But I feel like I do. Might be something I add to the list later on. I already got the emulator and all that for work. Thanks, honestly. We did it. Hooray. Hooray. I'm so proud of us. We've made it. Yep. Yep. And a hot cross bun says you to I. I hope your mother. Ow. Okay. I was gonna try and be smart. Let's try on this one. Hup. One miss. Ow. Well. Wasn't meant to be. Let's try and get him on the way back. Yep. Yep. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Well. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. And your mother is... Ow. Ooh, I got 1 health. What was 1 miss? That's fair. I kind of really... I kind of want to keep doing that. I don't have any other health items, though, I don't think, do I? No. Can you not use items outside of battle? God! 1,000-year door! Fix some problems that this game has. That's one of them. What's over here, actually? Oh, that's the actual bomb place. I don't think I can get in here, can I? No. No, you cannot. This is where you leave the bomb place. We're about to get into the bomb place right now. Yes, you're so clever, Donatello, or Mikey, or whichever one you are, I don't know. I don't know the Ninja Turtles, like on a personal level, not on a first name basis. They're Mr. Ninja and Mr. Turtle to me. As far as I'm concerned. I think there's health out here. Am I right about that? Super minimalist Druid Sandstorm. Hey, Devoid. Or Tom. I don't really know what you like to go by these days. Diddle-diddle-it. Bear, diddle-diddle-it. 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 God, I non-ironically love that song. Legitimately. Tom. Okay, we'll go by Tom. How you doing, Tom? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chill. Hope you like a chill. Because I do. You caught us at the end of Paper Mario. Yes, we are at the final boss. Now we're after I beat this fortress, we will probably be switching games after a quick intermission. Simply because I want to show off my intermission screen again, and not because I need to piss like a racehorse. Hello, you're adorable and easily one of my favorite characters in this game. You're not a menace. You're great. Oh, you do not have Coop's very long. They kind of throw side. Excuse me. They kind of throw side characters at you pretty quick here in the beginning. Seems kind of unnecessary, honestly. What game you playing after this? The best game ever made on the Nintendo GameCube. Sonic Adventure Battle 2 Advanced Mega Battle Sonic and Knuckles. It's a terrible game. It's a terrible, awful game. Nobody should ever play that game. But I have it, and I haven't played it in the better part of a decade, so we're going to play it. Mostly because I'm tired of playing Paper Mario. I did not intend to play Paper Mario tonight, like at all. This was an emergency because the game I wanted to play, Mario Galaxy, wouldn't read. And I didn't feel like driving all the way back to my store to get the disc cleaned. So I went for like the first game on the Virtual Console screen, which was Paper Mario. And that's the entire story. Nothing to it. Nothing to it but to do it. At this point, my only real goal is getting the counter move at least once. I have failed at this goal miserably so far. But, you know, there's still time. I'm just going to go ahead and, like, blow you the hell up. Yeah. Way too early on that one. Hit. Hop. Skip it a bop. This will hurt her, but it's fine. Because this game didn't have ally health points. It just knocks you out for a turn, but the battle's over, so. That's called strategery. Something I'm traditionally very good at. Trying to get good at Apex Legends. Same, but not until they put out a solo mode. Because frankly, trying to get all of us together to play play trios is real damn difficult. And I don't want to do it. Or rather, we can't do it, to be honest with you. So, actually, I don't think I need to go get the key first. I'll get the key first. So, I guess I'm just going to keep waiting until they put out solos. And then I'll do solos. I'll probably stream some solos on there, too. Because I want to play it. I enjoyed the game. I actually think it's better than Fortnite so far. But can't really play it without having a bunch of people together. I was playing with online rando. See how you're playing with randos. That's one of the problems I've had with it so far. It's the only problem I've had with it so far, to be honest with you. Oh, can I not get up there yet? Okay. Fair enough. Yep. Like, if they had solos on there, I'd probably be playing it right now. Because I do enjoy the game. I want to play the game. But it won't let me. At least not without randos. And I don't like playing with randos. Takes out, like, all the fun for me. I realize that not everybody's like that, and that's fine. You like playing randos, you can play with randos all you want. I don't care. I don't care about your personal life. I don't like playing with randos, though. Need someone to play with. I mean, again, if we had, like, 3 people, then maybe. Although, right now, I'm kind of, oops, stuck on this thing. I'm just gonna run away. I don't feel like fighting you guys. And what would it do for me, really? Give me some experience points? No, who cares? I lost 4 coins, oh my god, whatever will I do? How will I go on without you? God. Is there not a shortcut for party people? No? Was that something they added in 1000 Year Door as well? Yes, because this is a GameCube controller. You suck! Yep, God, how do I even select you? I don't actually know. How do I swap partners out? One of the C buttons? Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Wait, just do it. Yeah, there we go. Playing on a GameCube controller, so that was not immediately obvious. Got my streaming setup fixed to where I can stream and it not look like I got... Good. Congrats, Tom. I'm super happy for you. As someone who recently had to put in more time than they care to admit into streaming things, specifically streaming visuals and such, I understand the hardship that you must have gone through. And I'm quite proud of you for doing it. What do you plan on streaming? Just Apex? Oh, kind of makes sense. Yep. Haha, you thought you were gonna get me. You're not gonna get me, fool. Fool? Stupid turtle. I have to pee, therefore I'm at my best. Because I refuse to get up and pee until I've done this. I've been thinking about changing things lately too. Cool. Change is usually a good thing. As I was explaining earlier, it was time. I was taking a hobby that I enjoy chilling with and relaxing with, and I made it more relaxing via aesthetic changes. that I'm pretty happy with so far. Gotta admit. I don't usually, like... I'm not bragging. I'm trying not to brag. Humble brag. But I'm just really happy with what I came up with. Apex probably going on more games soon. Shit. Out of curiosity, RDS, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but like, what kind of changes are you planning on making, you think? Or do you have any idea? You need to brainstorm about it or anything? The only request I have is that you keep Shantae, because I really enjoy your Shantae. She cute, and she dance, and that made me happy. Never could I live without you. Probably could have kept going there. Oh, it's the bullet thing. I hate this thing. Shantae and Gumi. You should. She dank, but do she protect? I mean, yeah, actually, if you played the games. She whip her hair back and forth. I used to try and grind at this part. Like, for level and stuff. Actually, like, did make it... Because these things only give you, like, 1 health per... I mean, one experience point. Can I actually make it all the way without hitting one? I think I can. God, I'm terrible. I think those things only give you like 1 experience point each or something like that, and I actually made it all the way one time. Alright. I saved this stuff for these. That was not the attack I thought it was. That's fine. Saves me trouble in the long run, I guess. It worked. Okay, there it is. I was say, did I already use a fire flower at some point? Did I only have 1 health that entire time until I hit that health thing? I was not paying attention. Did I heal at some point and just forgot? See, it works. 100% of the time. Every time. Gimme Cocoa Puff. Alright. I think I'm full health already, but it doesn't cost money in this game. That's something that was kind of annoying, I guess, in Thousand Year Door, but not really, because you always had plenty of money to handle it. Oh, I dropped 16 frames at some point in time. No idea when that happened. Probably from the intermission switch. Hi, Ninja Turtle. You're about to have a bad day. Oh no, it bows. Whatever will we do? I should have saved that lightning bolt for you. Oh well. I still got the power jump. Nice. Yeah! And that. Yeah, you're so tough. Oh no. Shit, I actually messed that up. That's fine. Just wasted FP, but it's fine. There's a picture of Peach in there. Did you see it? Totally copyright protected Ninja Turtles. I'm never gonna get the counter. I cannot do it. I feel so bad, but I just don't think I can. Are you guys not gonna fall? Oh, I have to bomb y'all, don't I? Crap, and I can't use an item. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll try it. Oh yeah, it does actually knock them a little bit. Whoa. God. I mean, they are copyright because they only get the only right color is Ralph. Yeah, it's fair. But that's annoying. I don't like that. Hit a power block. I think this will knock him over, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Between this and Koopa. Or, friggin' whatever her name is. Bombette. There we go. Ralph! Her name is Ralph. Oh, you mean the turtle. Yeah, that's fair. Ralph! I guess go ahead and heal real quick. Because it's going to be kind of bad if I die right there. I have not saved, like, at all. I don't know if that counts. I think it does. I'm pretty sure it would put me all the way back to the beginning if I die. Which, I mean, is fine. I wouldn't, like, cry about it or anything. Go ahead and get some of this, too. Glug, 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 glug. And then blow their house down. Haha! I have taken down your attack power. Now you can only do 1. Or 3, I mean. I still cannot counter to save my life. I just can't. It's just not something I have within my abilities. Will this partially knock them over, maybe? Yeah, okay. Whoa! Maybe you should have thought about that before climbing on each other's backs like a bunch of fools. This is a fight, not an acrobat session. Whatever those are called. Oh, no, I'm gonna jump in, you know. Oh, they're not actually killed? Oh, shit. That's fine. God, they legitimately made this fight kind of hard not to win. Because I have fucked up multiple times and still doing good. Can't do it. Just cannot do it. Also, that was a waste. Well, you're the only one left, Ralph. God help you. God help you all. Aw, I'm pretty sure that might have been the last chance I have to get the counter right, too. Oh, well. Comme ci, comme ça. Oops. Maybe not. Like I said, they make this legitimately hard to lose at, because I have not played well in this fight. And yet here we are. Oh, we didn't quite level up from that. Had a string on my shirt. Yippee, skippy, scoo. How about you? Donnie, Mike, Leo, and Ralph. Raphael. He's the leader of the group, transformed from the norm of the nuclear group. Scoop. Raphael, he's the leader of the group, transformed by the norm by the nuclear goop. Says Vanilla Ice in the early 90s, getting it incorrect, as Vanilla Ice often did. For instance, he chose the name Vanilla Ice. That was an incorrect decision, most people believe. Now he flips houses and makes way more money doing that than he ever did during music, I'm sure. End of chapter. Still 6 stash, man, blah, 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 lies, and who cares? So we can save and quit there, but I need to get a memory card real quick, so I'll be right back. Isn't Leo the leader? Leo is the leader, but for some reason the Vanilla Ice song says Ralph is the leader. It's stupid. And yes, he has a house flipper now, out in Vegas, I think. Specifically, Vanilla Ice flips houses, not Raphael. Don't know if I needed to clarify on that or not. Save and quit. Does this memory card function? I guess it did. I'm not used to it saving so quickly. Oh, hey, this is 64. You didn't need a memory card for this. Duh. Alright. I am going to go to intermission for real this time. Leo's the leader, Donnie is a techie, Mikey is Mikey, and Ralph is Brute. Yeah, no, that's the general consensus, to my knowledge. We're gonna go on intermission real quick, so I can switch games and use the bathroom, and I'll be right back.
just